Hello and welcome in, friends of the Twitch chat. Good to see everybody. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, chat. You're not gonna believe it, but give me a minute because I'm sending a message. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hi, welcome in. Well, it's okay. Everyone can have time to get in here. But anyway, listen. Listen, just because it's to Katie doesn't have anything to do with anything, okay? Hold on. Hold on. It's fine. It's fine, okay? Listen. Also, chat, Marbles is down today, by the way. I'm just gonna throw that out there. There is a bit of a surprise here. There's a bit of a surprise in that Marbles went down to update for the next season, which means to do our VIP race today, we gotta switch it up just a little bit. Anyway, part-time streamer because she spends 50%. Stop! Stop! You're literally the one that's distracting me. Okay, anyway, whatever.
Another month thanking at Raging Ginger for a gifted sub. How many in a row was this? Lovers.
Hold. Sloppy, thank you so much for the 27 months. Oh my gosh. Holy dude, how many months are I don't even know. We doing the one with boost? We are doing the one with boost. VIP me by default, says Misty. Okay. If it's too important to wait until after class, you should share it with everyone. Katie's gonna do art for stream. Okay, there, are you happy? Are you happy? Alright, anyway. Anyway. Hold?
Thanks to @k_fizz_ for my continued sub. It's about to end soon, though. Chat has me, right? Right?
Incredible. Dark Fairy! Thank you so much for the 25, courtesy of K-Fizz. You love to see it. Somebody's got to keep Dark Fairy's sub going. Incredible. Okay, chat, so here's the deal. I'm done sending the message. All right, hello, welcome, hi. Hi. Welcome in, chat. Here is something that many of you have not seen, and many of you have not seen for a long time, all right? Because Marbles is down today, we're giving away our VIP badge on Stream Racer, !race to join. You could also type !join, I think. No, you have to type the word race. You can type race. It doesn't have to be ! You could just type race, and you're in. And your name will pop up on the screen here. All right, that's how this works. Now, here's the rules of Stream Racer, okay? Here's how it works. It's a little different than Marbles. Everybody is in a car, okay? You don't get to control the car other than once per race. You can type !boost, and your car will get a huge boost of speed. However, you have to time it, because if you do it approaching a corner, your car will go miles off track and have to recover, and it's a bad time. So, you can do a bad boost. You very much can do a bad boost. Now, did it work to connect VTuber? I may have gotten distracted hanging out with Katie yesterday and forgot to do that, but I still have the DMs. Love you to death, happy stunt. I'm so sorry. Anyway. Stream delay makes boost hilarious. Yes, there is stream delay to account for as well. So whenever you type boost, it's not going to happen exactly when you see it. You're going to have to account for stream delay. Anyway. Why am I not subbed, SMH? No. Stream delay is the biggest nerf. It is. Okay? So here's the deal, chat. We got 14, not marbles. We got 14 racers in here. And we'll give it a little bit to make sure everyone can get in here. But the same deal applies as always, of course, chat. Highest eligible finisher wins the VIP badge. Highest finisher who does not already have modder VIP is the one. Katie, stop! Oh my god. Oh my god. Katie, stop. What are you doing? Gifting a sub. Stop. Get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks for my Twins Prime sub. Incredible. Hype Train SMH. Bro. Actually cut off. Oh my god. Oh my god. I ask myself that question every day, but the answer is always Patreon. That's true. That's true. Patreon's a much better way. But anyway. Anyway, gotta contribute to the scam train. Yeah. I guess that's fair. Anyway. Here's the deal. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get this going. Remember, you have to type race or !race to join. Let me say hello to everyone who's in here, by the way. Arden May, who is the first one in here. Katie's here. Julie Love is here. Misty's here. Happy Sun. Chocobo Knight. Sloppy, who got first in stream today. We got Voided. We got RJ. We got Dark Fairy. Hello Fern. Hello Peaches. Hello Echo Techno. And Gatekeeper. If I did not say your name, you still gotta join by typing !race in the chat. This used to be, for context, Stream Racer used to be something that we did a pretty decent amount back in the day, when it was like, when it kind of first released and became a thing. So I haven't actually played this game in quite a while. It's been like a couple years, I think. But we used to do a fair bit of some Stream Racer, and it was a good time. Marbles is still the classic. You can't really beat Marbles, but you know, every once in a while. Back in the day, you're making me feel old. That's because we are old. Welcome to the club. Okay. All right. Okay. Chat, if you have not already joined, type !race, and we're going to get this started. There's a 30-second countdown before we get started, okay? You guys have 30 seconds to type !race if you have not done so. VIP goes to the winner. And I need to join as well. Okay. Here we go. 30-second countdown is on. And we are going to get this schmoovin'. If I remember right, I actually have a fancy car. I think we did this enough that I got a fancy... I have like a little F1 car or something. We'll see. Most of you guys will be in like default yellow sedans. Kind of funny. Oh my god. It's so loud. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope I remember the controls. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Remember, everybody has one ! boost, but you have to use it wisely, all right? You have to use it wisely. Here we are then, and here we go. Gatekeeper out to the lead. Chocobo Knight's gonna wipe out big time. Somebody already boosted. Who did that? Oh my god. You just took out half the field. Round the first couple of corners we go. RJ Echo Techno gonna get stuck. Katie gets plowed by Arden May. Oh my god. Sloppy goes off into left field. We got Gatekeeper in the lead though. Peaches, Dark Fairy, and Buns all in the hunt. Streamers up here as well. The rest of the cars trying to catch on up. Everyone chasing RJ in this little cluster right here at the back. It's going to be Junie Love as we run now into this big stretch right here. A couple of near flips up towards the front right there. Try to spot your name. Try to time your boost accordingly. Voided's going to boost up into the stratosphere. Unbelievable timing on that boost. Peaches boosts into the stands. Hate to see it. And now Buns is not going to land that one. Oh, into the water. Give the lead to Dark Fairy, who gets a little caught up right there. Gatekeeper's going to boost and take a crazy line. Oh my god, Gatekeeper's drifting right now. Oh my gosh, dude. Dark Fairy running away with it. Buns is up there leading the way for the VIPs. Junie Love's going to land in the drink as well. Hate to see it right there. I'm trying to keep everyone in view, more or less, as everyone struggles to get around there. Arden May's going to boost at a crazy time. Dark Fairy is almost to the end, but that's actually going to be a little too much right there. Going to go up and over, as is Buns. Lands in the drink. Gatekeeper going to land up and over as well. Everyone hitting this ramp just a little too hard right here, except Misty is actually going to get a decent landing. Is Misty going to recover in time? No, drives off of the side, and now it's Dark Fairy, Buns, Gatekeeper. Here comes RJ, who wants a shot at the VIP badge now. Into the final sector we go. Everyone chasing Dark Fairy. Looks like RJ might be able to take over second place. Gets blocked by Gatekeeper. Oh my gosh. We've got an intense battle on our hands right here. The top two can't even win it, but RJ and Peaches are both in the running for the VIP badge. Through the wiggly section we go. RJ trying to make it happen. Take that sharp left hander. One more. Left hand turn to the line, and Dark Fairy wins. But at the line, RJ is going to be the one to walk away with the VIP badge today. There we have it. Just ahead of Peaches and Buns and the rest. Everyone else making their way on in. We'll see who makes the field goal. Nope. Nope. Oh, Voided got it. Nailed it. Nailed it. What about Fern? Nailed it. Oh my gosh. Clean. Arden May. Nice. Nice. Happy stunt. Perfect. There we have it. I'm in the stands. Okay, so there's Stream Racer. That's how it works. There you have it. And RJ's our VIP badge winner today. Okay. All right. So let me take a look at this. RJ, this is only your second win? Oh my gosh. When was your first? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I need to pull out the calculator. Hold on. March 21st, 2024. How many days since? How many days since? March 21, 2024. Today. Calculate. 657 days? Pause. Is that a record? Not quite. Okay. Not quite, but close. Okay. 657 days means... Hold on here. Hold on. 657. This is days between wins. Okay. 5th longest winless streak. 5th longest winless streak all time. Just set by RJ right there. 657 days. The longest we've had between wins was 761, which is crazy to think about, by the way. But this is our list of longest time between two wins. Incredible. Incredible. Actually, I'm only going to keep the top 10 in that list. This is also my spreadsheet, by the way. This is all of our marbles winners all time ever. So, okay. Got that one over there. Each color's a year. RJ's got to go on the list now because that was your second win. You're the 123rd marble to win at least 2 times. Congratulations. Welcome to the list. There you have it. And there we go. I should get VIP because you have it. You literally already have VIP. What are you talking about right now? Okay, close out of that and back home. I get knocked off maps all the time. Yeah. Can't get knocked off on Stream Racer. You can certainly drive off the track, though, but, you know. Alright, let me close out of that. And load up Minecraft. Excuse me, I should also get VIP because I'm a very sick pecan. Of course. Of course. Pardon the glitch. Who had the VIP before? I didn't switch it over yet. Who had VIP yesterday? From winning the daily. Let me give this one to RJ. You guys remember who got it yesterday? I had VIP. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll open the spreadsheet again. It was Talia. Talia got it. Un-VIP. Talia Toots. There we go. Alright, enjoy your VIP RJ on the day. Congrats on your win. Love to see it. Yeah, I forgot. I guess RJ didn't really have any opportunities because RJ couldn't even be in stream for like the longest time because of work. I guess that makes sense. Doesn't even know how VIP works. Now you got a fancy diamond next to your name. Now you stand out a little more in chat. Also, you can spam messages and it won't stop you. That's about the extent of what you can do. Oh my god, Lycan, let's go, dude. Hello, welcome in, 100% airplane haver. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Jump in here. Jump in here. Hello, cat. How do today? One of those days, huh? 1,000-yard stare? Oh, I get it. I've been there. Okay. Let me load everything in. I'm lagging. Hello. Also, let me get... I'm tired of eating steak. I'm tired of this. Where's my golden carrots? I need to go get more. Okay, that can sit in there. We're gonna go fill our golden carrots because I don't want to eat no steak. Steak is overrated. It's not even that good. Okay, vibes. 100% airplane. For Lycan. Aha! Number 4. Congratulations. Did anyone else get a vibe? Did anyone else catch a vibe today? Definitely not at work right now. It's so dead, SMH. Back at 2007. Everyone check your vibes. Everyone vibe your checks. I'm also not the type to spam, other than special circumstances. Yeah. No, it's okay. Just because you're allowed to, just because you can spam as a VIP, doesn't mean you should spam as VIP. So we're chill. We're good. 69 drips. Funny number. Love it. Okay. Let's get... okay. I need to re-up my emerald stash, apparently. We'll do that. Perfect. Okie dokie. Alright. Thank you. We're about to hit level 300. Okay. I need 6. Oh, this is not... It doesn't want to... Okay. Hold on. Those are mine. Don't touch those. Okay, hold on. Put my barks away. It's a 1-to-3 ratio, so... One more set. Okay. Thank you. There we go. Fully barked up, and we'll put these in here, and these in here. Good deal. Got it. Why am I laggy? I'm still, like, laggy right now. I'm like, I got less frames than I would otherwise. What's going on? I normally get... I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I'm going to be extra lurky today, as I'm tired after the hospital appointment, but I love it here. Incredible. Thank you so much, Buzz, for the kind words. Thank you for the lurks. I appreciate you. Oh, wait, Katie, before you go. Katie, don't go. Oh my god, you just gifted a sub. Yeah, I gotta give you a spot. You have to get a spot now in the HOE. The Hall of Extortion. Don't say the abbreviation in my chat. It's the Hall of Extortion, and you gifted a sub, so now... I get to give you a block in your pile. I just need you to choose if you want your plot to be on the left side with this palette right here, or if you want to be on the right side with this palette right here. Light, dark, good, evil, blue, black, I don't know. View it however you want. Right side, of course. Okay, let's take that. Do I even have room? I know I need to expand the hall. Have I run out of room? We're gonna find out. Choose crime. I may have run out of room. Let's see. I desperately need to expand this place. Yes. Yes. I also need to update Amethyst's username. Amethyst changed to Willow. Okay. So I do need to expand. Okay, so I'll put you on the to-do list then. I'll put you on the to-do list for when I expand the hall. I can't believe I filled up 70 spots on the right and 69 on the left. Oh my gosh. A lot of people gifting subs out here, for real. Okay. Okay, alright. So that can go back in there. I have another spreadsheet for this. Of course I do. Hold on. Where is this one at? Here's my to-do list. Okay, we have Katie with 1 sub going on the right side. Right next to Blunding, actually. Funny enough. And, okay. Yeah, this place is in, like, desperate need of expanding. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. But not right now. But not today. Okay. Are we good? Everyone vibes good? No other subs? I think we're fine. I think we're good. Sleep. Listen, I may or may not be all over the place. It's fine. Long gone are the days in which I thoroughly planned out stream ahead of time. Not anymore. So, here's the deal, chat. In case you missed it, as of yesterday, we've got all of these buildings built up here in District 3 of Ahathos. Not the entire district, but like this first block in District 3. We've got all the buildings in place, which means now we are ready for some road building and then filling in the trees in the area, getting all of those going, make it all nice and pretty and all of that. So in terms of actually building buildings, it is going to be a little bit before we get back to those because it's time to do some of the other details around here. And I think what we're going to do is start by taking this road right here and expanding this down the magenta stretch along the edges of the houses. We'll get all of that in place. It'll round all the way around. I may need to get some materials at some point because that is a very long stretch of road, but that is what we're going to start working on in today's stream and get as far as we get. Also, Peaches, ready to find your guild. Oh my god. Okay. Peaches, type ! questions in the chat. Alt Acrylic will give you 3 questions, the same 3 questions that everybody has to answer to get themselves put into a guild. Take your time on answering those questions and pay attention because question 2 has a give your reason why stipulation. And beyond that, once you have your answers, put them all into one message, drop them in the chat, and we will go sort your guild on the spot. But we will need those first. I will also get your book ready. And this goes for anyone who's not already in a guild. By all means, you can redeem Find Your Guild and get put into a guild, and then your watch time on stream earns you some cool little rewards in World with like your little armor stand and everything. It's a good time. It's a good time. What is your quest? Okay. Oh my god. My typing is on today. Usually I mess up typing in these books so many times. That was incredible. Okay, so I do need these slabs for the road. We're gonna need these shears more than likely. Got our shovel. And for now, I think we're good, because we're really just going to be digging out and placing slabs for the first part of it. So I think that'll be fine, and then as we fill up, we will come back and drop off the dirt and stuff. And we'll do that. Trees, yay! Oh, roads first. Life. It's okay. Roads are good. I like these roads. They're nice roads. They're good roads. Okay. How many of these do I want? We definitely want some wide roadways. Maybe not as wide as that cow, but you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, that was uncalled for. That cow didn't deserve that. Okay. We need to get rid of these. And onward. I think, yeah, I guess we'll just do these like one stretch at a time. Rather than just like following one side all the way. Good for this little chunk. And so I'd like to do this in kind of 4 stages. We dig out everything and place the slabs. Kind of get the idea of where the road's going to go. get it all prepped. Then the second phase after that is going through and adding some terrain back into the way like that all throughout. And that kind of gets us this cool effect, like the edges of the road are kind of being reclaimed a little bit or are just like less traveled, right? And then the third phase after that is to actually go through and like place each of the block types individually throughout. And then the fourth and the final phase is to, after all of that is in place, we then go around the edges and we add a little bit of the roadblocks out into the terrain to create even more crossover and blending. And then we end up with roads that look like this, and pretty good and nice and fancy. So, anyway, that's what we're looking at. Sleepy for some reason? Time to go make coffee? Yes. Yes, yes. I was really sleepy, like, all day yesterday. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. But then I ended up staying up till, like, 2 in the morning with Katie anyways. It was a good time. Okay, do I want to put those there? Do I want to... I mean, maybe I can, like, lean that way a little bit. It's kind of weird how this, like, goes up and over this hill just a little bit. And then this one comes in here, so I can kind of angle in. It is getting a little thin right here. Just a little thin. If I bring that around, you can definitely narrow down a little bit, and then we can like kind of reinforce the width of it from this point. Come down here. We got answers from Peaches. Okay, let me get these slabs in, and then we will go sort your guild. Chat, it's time for a guilding. Oh my gosh. Time to guild again. Exciting. It's been a little bit since we've guilded somebody. And for those guys who aren't in a guild, this will be a good opportunity for you to see how it works. And then, if you feel so inclined, you can get yourself put in a guild as well. Okay. Don't care about those. I'll keep the res. I'm gonna cut that out. I like it. Okay. To the library. To the library. What is your quest? To find adventure. Would you rather solve a mystery, create a problem, and why? I would rather create a problem. Less brain power, IMO. That is the realest answer I have ever gotten. I fear losing my parents. As an only child, they are my... I'm gonna type this exactly. Acrylic heart. Incredible. Wholesome. Wholesome. Okay, there we go. We have your book. Signed, sealed, and ready to be delivered. I'll get that one of these days. Okay. All right, chat. Hold. Aha, there we go. All right, chat. We have once again gathered in the library of Hatos for the guilding of another Twitch chatter. On this day, it is Peaches 73 of the Twitch chat. In this book, we have gathered the thoughts, the fears, the very desires of our good friend Peaches. And we will send them forth unto the 9 deities of the realms of Annocia to make a choice, to make a decision, to determine her fate. Which of the 5 guilds awaits on the other side of this decision is the question. And so, without further ado, Peaches of the Twitch chat, your fate lies in the path of The Seekers! There it is! Claps all around. Newest member of the Seekers Guild. There we have it. Here is your banner. Here are your colors. You are officially the newest member of the Seekers of Annocia. Congratulations, my friend. You are a Seeker. Okay, Peaches, can you type !mark watch time in the chat? Because now it's time to determine your rank. And your rank is determined by how many hours you've watched stream. And subsequently your rewards also. 98.5, you are effectively rank 5, which is at 100. I'm just going to go ahead and make you rank 5 at the 100 hours because you're about to hit it anyway. And then save you from having to figure that out in like 2 seconds. So we'll put your rank 5 for right around that. When your next rank up is going to happen when you hit 200 hours. But I don't expect you to memorize all of this stuff because it's available in the Discord. We have a Guilds and Ranks channel, and then we have a Guild Rank Ups channel, okay? Take a look at those, kind of read through it, see what they say. They'll kind of give you the rundown, give you the explanations and all of that, of course. But how the guilds work is effectively, the more you watch stream, the higher the rank in your guild you will become. If you watch stream enough, you can join a second guild and a third guild and a fourth guild until you collect all 5 guilds, okay? But we're talking like thousands of hours of watch time at that point. But anyway, you get to have your little armor stand, your little character involved with your guilds and everything like that. It's a whole good time. It's great. It's fun. And it's all tied to your watch time. So keep it on your watch time. You can do that command even when we're not live if you just stop in. I'm getting a call! Even if you just stop in, like when I'm offline, you can still use the watch time command and check on it. And you can intermittently post in the Guild Rank Ups channel your name and your watch time, just like you see everyone else doing. And then if you're due a rank up, it'll get added to the to-do list, and so on and so forth. The rank ups don't happen automatically. They're all done manually over time. And then we dedicate certain chunks of time to update everyone's rewards and everything, so that we're not always like getting distracted and everything like that, right? So, if you have any questions, ask away. But you are officially in a guild. You are officially a part of it. And I need to get ready to send our guild master the update. Guild master talks a ton. Added to the spreadsheet and role given. Wait, you already did it, Norm? I don't even need the DM talks? You already on it? Say less. For real? For real? I could just hold on this one? Dang. Somewhere talks is Peepo wishing right now. One less DM about guilds from streamer. Norm is on it, dude. I still got it. You do still got it. All right, I will bother talks one less time. See, I knew I made Norm a lead mod for a reason. Okay, you'll have to see it. Let's grab that again. By the way, chat. Good times. It's funny because I played Deep Rock Galactic last night with Katie, so it's pretty fitting. Why does streamer have an infinite luck? I don't know. I think it was when I like teleported to the other dimension. Something weird happened with like commands or something and it gave me luck. I have no idea. Because you can only get that in like creative, right? I have no idea. But like, I'm not complaining. I don't know. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I don't know how I got there, but like, I like being lucky. I don't know. I haven't like, haven't benefited from it, but it's, I don't know. Just a little quirky. Just a little quirky, silly little luck. I don't know. I'm just rolling with it. I'm just rolling with it, to be honest. Oh, I still need to update the... I need to adjust the Katie emotes. Actually, Norm, you have 7TV access to stream, right? Can you change Milady Katie's emote from Katie to Milady? And then we're gonna add a separate one for Katie. And that way, there's no confusion. House Milady. I don't know what CAOS is. We can keep that Milady. Just change Katie's emote to like actually Milady, all lowercase. Just like her username. Caps. Yeah, we'll just do lowercase. Just like the username. Just like however your username is. We'll do that. And it'll be nice and good. Okay. Bought those. This is gonna go up to the front door. We'll do that and that. Okay. Turn that down just a smidge. Okay. Mill Day. New day of the week just dropped. Okay. Onward. Onward. Mill Day, officially one of the days of the week in canon. Officially canon now. Thanks, Blue Tora Divided, SMH. Making things canon in the lore. Hi, Shmay. Hi, Shmay. How do? Shmay, I became besties with Echo. I just want you to know. I hope that's okay. I took over. I took over. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, just saying. Just, you know. Let me know if it went through. Can't tell it worked. Okay. Somebody try it in chat. Somebody try typing Milady and see if we get the emote to come up. Okay, let's see. We're going up the hill. Flip. Okay, okay, I'm not seeing anything happen from Milady. I haven't seen my boyfriend in 2 months. I have to wait 2 more weeks, and I am upsetty spaghetti. That's fair. I would be too. Totally valid. Totally valid for feeling that way. I'm sorry. I would also be upsetty spaghetti. And I also kind of know what it's like now that I'm in a relationship with somebody who doesn't live, like, really close. That's okay. I'm going to see Katie again on Thursday, chat. So I won't be live on Thursday. I guess I should say that. Okay, and then... yeah, we still don't got a Milady emo going. I can adjust it. It's okay. If you're at work, Norm, I can get on it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. That's good. It's his fault for trying to better our future. How dare he plan ahead? Honestly, the audacity, the nerve. Gross. Planning ahead and being, like, responsible and an adult. Ugh. Just, like, stick around and cuddle, you know? I get it. I could be the breadwinner by selling feet pics, but no, he wants to save the world. It shows it changed in the 7TV website. Later Norm issue. Like early today anyways. Okay, here. I'll take a look and see what I see on my end as well. Okay, 7TV. Oh yeah, I do say it. I do see it. It is renamed. It shows correctly. If I refresh my chat, maybe it just takes a minute. I just need some time. Oh, there it is. Oh, I got it. I refreshed my chat. I see it now. Refresh overlay. There we go. Okay. This is perfect because now I need to find an emote for my Katie. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let me look at trending. What's out here? Let's see what we can find. Would be a good one. I need to find something that has the right vibe. Hmm. There's some good emotes out here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, none of these are speaking to me yet. None of these are speaking to me yet. We'll see, we'll see. Hold. Just woke up. Welcome in on there. Good morning. Oh my god. This one is a contender. Okay, hold. Hold. Oh, hey, that's me. I fixed your emote. Now we type miladies. So now we're differentiating. And then I'm adding updated kitty ones. So now, no confusion. Now we're good. That's actively what I'm doing right now. How's that going, Katie? Hello. What? Hi. I'm giving you an emote. You're gonna have an emote when we type Katie in chat. And then we changed the original Katie to milady, so now there's no confusion. But I found one contender. I'm looking for any more before I lock it in. I'm browsing 7TV right now. We're gonna see. Is my rat emote Schmay or Schmay? It's capital S. Yeah, capital S. Also, when you get the chance, can you look to the side as far as you can so I can screen you your VTuber for the art stuff? Look to the side. I can go like big. I could go like here. I mean, I'm not like, hold on. This is as far to the side as she goes. Okay. Anyway, hold on. I'm about to lock this in because I'm not seeing any other ones that are calling out to me. Oh, I'm so small. Streamer has legs, by the way. Oh my gosh. Dang, streamer. Okay. Dang. Okay. All right. That should be good. Back in business. There we go. Okay. Legs. VTuber model got legs, dude. VTuber model got some thighs. Okay, let's see. 3 apples tall, lower accurate. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Burn my mouth on freshly brewed coffee because I was making such a no! No! Ugh, I'm sorry. Okay, I have one more idea before I lock this one in. Do, 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 do. I gotta find the right one here. I gotta find the right one. And then I'll give you two options. Assuming Katie's still listening. I'm gonna show you two options you can pick from. Which one you want your email to be? Let's do. I didn't get to choose. It's okay. That's okay. Being able to choose is a rare thing. My chat's glitching. What is going on around here? Freak, man. I don't know. None of these are. Okay. This is the one I've been saving. This one right here is the one that gave me the Katie vibe 100%. But I don't know, you tell me. Sorry for the glitch out. I like it. Perfect. Perfect. Lock it in. All right. Okay. What was the other one? I didn't have another one. I was looking for another one. Okay, hold on. We're gonna ping Katie so many times unless you updated her pings. Oh my gosh. Refresh my chat. There it is. Okay, refresh. Overlay. And try it one more time. There it is. Nice. Got it. Oh, it's such a big event too. Incredible. Love it. It's such a good song. Okay, those and those over there. I might widen this out a little bit. It's a little narrow. Just a little narrow. Maybe you'll be fine. Imagine having pings mobile, by the way. Incredible. I think you would be obsessed with the Sinner soundtrack based off that last song if you aren't obsessed already like I am. I don't know it. I don't know it, so yeah. I mean, shoot, if it's like that last one, oh my gosh. I'll love a good soundtrack. W movie, W soundtrack. I haven't seen the movie. Michael B. Jordan is twins. Whoa, chill, Talia, chill, sheesh. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sinners is so good. I did want to see it. When I saw like the ads for it and stuff, I was like, yeah, I kind of want to see that. But I didn't get the chance. Yet. It's my favorite movie of 2025. Okay. David Tennant, talk to me. I can't. I'm not into guys. I cannot talk to you, but I'm sure somebody else in chat can. Okay, hold on. Are we gonna bring this all the way down? I think so. I suppose. I gotta remember to be connecting the houses that need to be connected as well. I don't forget. Like this one right here. Also, when I'm path making, I tend to like doing a lot of third person because it gives us a good, like, zoomed out view of what's happening. That'll come up to here and then kind of connect the next part of it. Controversially, Peter Coley, I don't care how old he is, he's fine. Okay. All right. I don't even know who that is without seeing a picture. I don't usually know people by name. I know them by face. I'm one of those kinds of people. I remember faces, not names. For some reason, names just don't stick as well. Scary eyebrows, grandpa, Pepe point. What? Oh, God. What did I just read? Okay, we'll do that right there. This will kind of go over here. His eyebrows could use a trim, but I can fix him, I swear. Right. Right. Yeah. For sure. It's been a while. How's it going, Kitty? Hi. Hello. Welcome in. Never trim your eyebrows. Never trim your eyebrows? Never once? Go full bushy eyebrow? I probably need to pluck mine a little bit. I fortunately am blessed with very nice eyebrows to begin with. But if I'm not careful, I get a couple strands trying to go for the unibrow thing. It's never too bad, but like enough that it's like, okay, let me clean that up just a smidge. There we go. And drop that down there. That's good. I send a picture in Discord. Says happy son. Okay. What you working on? We are currently working on the City of Ahatos, which is my most recent kingdom build. We are a little over halfway done, and more specifically at the moment, we're expanding the road network around a number of the buildings that we recently put together over in this part of town. So right now it's road building day, and then I don't know if we'll get the whole road expansion done today. That's a lot of work, but like if we do, then it's on to trees. We're gonna build more custom trees around here. Get this area all looking nice and pretty and good, and yeah, that's the vibe. ID, hello. I've been here for a minute. Oh my God, dude, I'm just telling you, I keep reminding myself I need to open your DM and look at it again because I missed it, and then I forget, and then I tell myself, oh shoot, I gotta stop forgetting. But every time I remember, it's on stream, and I'm like, I can't check it on stream. Anyway. Ugh. Bad friend. Okay. Let's see. Bring this around, and then do that, and then We're going this way. We kind of just got like free reign here for a little bit to like do whatever. No rush, I promise. Okay. Okay. It's a hot take if I ever saw it, says Happy Stunt. Wait, what is? Looks pretty. Thanks. Oh my gosh. Just started to 3D print the fragrance staff. 3D printing is so cool. Got you, RE? In what form? In what way do you got me? Memes is full of Shmei's hot take now. Oh my god, Shmei. Leaving a note for you. Okay. Thank you. Kind of all things, a real hunt, you could say. Okay, Otter. All right, buddy. Okay. It's not a hear me out, it's a hold me back, says Shmei. It's not a hear me out, it's a hold me back? My brother in Christ, what is going on? What even is that age gap? Genuinely. What even is that age gap? Like, more than double? I don't even... Let me check. Okay. Okay. I'm ashamed, says Shmei. No comment, because I'm guilty of this with women, says Honor. Okay, understandable. Carry on. Understandable. Carry on. My last piece of my full cosplay just brought a briefcase over brakes and the boots. Oh my god. Guys, if you have not seen Milady KD in any cosplay, oh my god, you're missing out. Best cosplayer I know. Genuinely. Okay, that's gotta go that way, and then that way, but also this way. Also, just a little bit that way, so push these in here. Intersection. Okay. 46-year age gap? He's like triple my age. Bro. And this is a hold me back situation. Don't say based. What? No. You. Oh my god. Seriously, every time I pop into your stream and I see your cosplaying, oh my god, I'm like, ugh. I wish. Holy. Talented. Okay, do these. And then that goes that way. And then we'll get this one started. This one will start going this way. We're not going to do this road right now. And then this has got to go back up here. I guess we are working with like a 4-way intersection here. What did I miss? We are building a road. Just some quirky little road building. Oh, that's gonna have to be wider for sure. And that's gonna go around this way, and then it's also gonna come down over here. Sirens. Okay, we'll do that, and that'll kind of cover it going in both directions. That'll be where this one continues that way. We'll do that. And then this one will round the corner here. And then... I'm gonna try to get all these. Doo-doo-doo. I miss cosplay, but I don't have the energy for it anymore. Yeah, I can definitely see how it takes a lot. For sure. Okay, wait, this goes up to that layer. And then this... We can have this do a thing. And then... This needs to round the corner here. We need to have room. This width is about right. Goes into there. This goes over here. Okay, so that'll probably be our splotch in the middle of not too much going on. And we'll even put those right there. That right there. Trim that corner out a little bit. Okay, so that'll be our little intersection. It'll be good. We got it. Okay, let's drop some stuff off. But we've got a good chunk of the road planned out already. I'm also gonna need to get some more slabs. We'll take a look at doing that. Nail it. Grass in there. And then dirt. I actually don't even really have that much dirt. Coarse dirt. And a couple. Podzol, certainly. And then these. Okay. Cool. Ran out of regular sized mugs, so you know what that means. It's time for a big hot cocoa. Nice. Nice. I'll just throw another stack in there. All right. Thanks for the lurkies. I appreciate you guys. Dude, every time I take a sip of my drink, I just have like VTuber has an aneurysm. Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be like a partially sunken stretch of road. I do actually like doing these. They're really interesting. It'll come down all the way along this edge, and then I think... Bring this out a little more. Mm-hmm. And then... one more room over here. Welcome in, Beanie. Bump those on there. Okay, and then... put that one out a little bit. And pick up all those blocks. Width seems good. Gets a little narrow right here, though. That is a little better. And I think we're past the weirdest part of the terrain right there, so... I have a bunch of these. What's y'all's favorite way to have cocoa? I do 2 packs, half milk, half water, and a big mug, says Katie. I don't drink hot cocoa. I don't like hot liquids or warm liquids. I don't. It's like, we'll what's the word? What's the word? Not texture. Texture adjacent. I think it's like a little tism flare up thing where where like hot liquids, like I can't. Like the sensory thing. It's a sensory issue. That's the one. I can't. Like it genuinely like makes my skin crawl. Yeah. Can't do it. So no tea unless it's iced, and even then I'm not a big tea person. No hot cocoa, no coffee. Not that I drink coffee anyway. None of it. None of it. More for you. Okay, those out. That one right there, and put that one out. Honestly, put that out. I like it. Hot take. This is what happens when you're abducted by aliens. Oh, is that what happened? Oh. You know, so many things make sense now. Wow. I didn't even do the emote shambles. Yeah, honestly. Honestly. What are we even doing here? Doo-doo-doo. Okay. I think I fancy a couple more right there. And... okay. When you get a chance, check Discord in case you want to get chat opinion. Oh! I have a thing where I can't drink cold coffee if it was supposed to be hot, but I can drink iced coffee just fine. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Oh my god! No way!
New book PLS Peepo Juice.
New book! Talks! Thank you so much for the 4-year resub! Ain't no way, dude. 4 years subbed. 2 light blue books. Enjoy your new books. Oh my god. There it is. Look at that. Incredible. Incredible. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay. Had to get back to a message. Don't mind me, chat. Texting. Zanning, even. Okay, so this is gonna kind of go 2 different directions here. I had to help my grandpa put his cover over his car. He had a little Russian type hat on. Oh my god. Hi, Amy. Yes, chat. Yes, chat. The message was to Katie. Yes, chat. Okay, there, and then... Imagine texting while streaming. Could be me. I'll probably fit for that. Like, I'm not really going to take this road too far out this way, but... for right now, at least. But I want to at least have the idea ready. On a shreep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a time. What's the story behind Airplane and Pirate in the vibe check? So, shortly after I came out, well, okay, when I came out, I think, did I tell you guys about Ari the day I came out? Was that in the coming out part of stream? The chosen name and everything? I think it was at the same time. Anyway, you can pronounce Ari or Ari however you want. Both are correct. So you can pronounce it like airplane. One of my nicknames is Airy Plane. You can also say Ori if you want. Whatever rolls off the tongue better. I use them interchangeably. So, like, I don't even stick with one for the most part. It's just kind of like whatever works. And it's nice because then people can't get my name wrong because there is no wrong way to say it. And so, you say it like an airplane, or you say it like a pirate. Airy like airplane, or Ari like a pirate. And that became our vibe check, because our vibe check used to be wholesome Chad, right? And it was wholesome in Chad. But then that didn't fit anymore. So, we updated it. Okay, that'll be our little split in the middle. And actually, that'll be our split in the middle, because this would definitely stand to be just a smidge wider. And then I'll get that road started, and then we can go back up and around this way. I say it like a pirate, says RJ. I use both interchangeably as well, so talks. 2 years ago to say it like a pirate? Okay. That was impossible to pronounce my name wrong, but then I listened to the Magnus archives and found out how some British people say Sasha. Let me tell you, that was a real psych horror. Oh my gosh. Airy Fryer didn't stick, sadly. Pirate, a little bit more, but use with. Okay, I say pirate. That's true. That's true. For what it's worth, if you guys want the lore, for what it's worth, when I came up with the name for the very first time, the pronunciation was airy. The very first time I thought of it, the pronunciation was airy. So if you want the lore, there's the scoop. Ari is more common though. That's like a more common name or like nickname that you'll see. So I totally get how Ari becomes the default for a lot of people. You just see it more often. But yeah. Pronouncing Mario is Mario. Mario. I assumed it was short for Ariana. Nope. Nope. Not an abbreviation. Actual name. A-R-I-E. Though... If you were going to extend my name... If you were going to extend my name into anything... I think the one that I would lean towards would probably be Ariel. Out of all of the options. Like, Ari can be, like, extended into, like, a couple different things. I would say more of an Ariel. But that's also not, like... I mean, if you want to call me that, I don't think I would have a problem with it. But also, it's not the intended name. But, you know. I guess you could put it in the nickname category. I was thinking about Arya from Pretty Little Liars. That's fair. Arya is a really nice name. And Arya Stark was a little inspiration for Aerie, I'm not gonna lie. Because Arya Stark is like one of my favorite characters to ever exist ever. In anything, so... You do have red hair. That's true. It's a little darker, but... Yeah. Never actually seen that, by the way. Never seen that movie, by the way. I know. Travesty. Fitting because my phone keeps trying to autocorrect Airy to Arial? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and these. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of ferns because of this. This is gonna be nice. I just assume you haven't seen anything. Yeah, safe bet. Just assume I haven't seen anything. Katie found that out recently. We were like making up a list of like things that we gotta play or watch or whatever. And the amount of things Katie listed off that I was like, nope, never seen it, never played it. It was insane. It was a little ridiculous. You found a fern? I thought he was lost, honestly. Okay, and then fix these up a little bit. Shape that out some more. Nice little windy bit. Try to stray away from those trees just a little bit. And then this part's gonna get interesting. Start with the left side, kind of see what that gives us to work with. Okay, and we're gonna have a little bit of a sunken part of the road here. Just a little bit down on this lip. And then we'll end up going up here. Okay, and then we need to go drop some stuff off because this inventory is a disaster. Got it. 160 things that I'm gonna make Ari play, watch, enjoy, and 37 that she's gonna make me play, watch, enjoy. Oh my god, was that the... is that the numbers? Oh my god. You had 160 things to give me, I only had 37 to give you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, that sums me up in a nutshell. Oh my god. I feel so called out right now. Okay. I need to put these ferns somewhere else. I have way too many of these. And mushrooms. Okay. Keep my ferns in there. Okay, and then Podzol is ready for another shulker. And then Magenta goes there. Mossy Cobble. It's like Okay. We're almost fully connected on planning this road here. Got a good chunk of the way around. I will have to go back over and make sure that we've got little routes up to each of the doorways for these buildings as well. The green, by the way, reminder, this dotted green represents what's going to turn into farmland on the edge of the road here on this part of town, just like we did over next to the keep. So that's what we're doing to the left side here, and whatever we do with the road is going to kind of then determine the border of that. We're gonna have to cut into it a little bit because this is a tight squeeze right here. So we'll get everything up to this point. And then this is gonna be probably the entire way, to be honest. On all of those, and I'll loop around there, and then this is like, it's a really tricky way to try and do the roads, but well, it just takes like that, it takes that like natural feeling, that like kind of realism to the next level, where you can like see the weird angles and like hills underneath the road, and like you're not interrupting the train too much. You're kind of working with it. I just love that aesthetic. And we're definitely going to be doing this moving forward in roads. Okay, we'll do this. Okay. Something like that. To that front door. And then width is good. All the way down here. And, okay. So now we're at the point where we gotta start thinking, like, pushing the green back a little bit so that this can stay wide enough here. I just gotta kind of wrap this corner a little bit. Something like that. This will continue down this line, maybe just hug the side of the building. That'll do. We'll do something like that. This is a little too much. Too much uninterrupted. We'll cut out some of those. Then up top, we'll do maybe a little outward push. I'll kind of follow that ridge. That width is good. And then it kind of comes together here, more or less. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes. How's it going, Dab? Hi. Welcome in. Car jam. Drive safe, Norm. This is such a weird stretch of road right here. Okay. Down here. Doo -doo -doo. Even that width could honestly be improved upon. Like if we just added like a couple of these out here. Up on top, that could work. And then... but probably... a couple of those... then over on this side, give it more of a shape, more of a shaped corner, I guess I should say. As it kind of rounds that bend, and then extend this out a little bit. We do also have this doorway. Which we will connect just like that. Okay. It is thank you guys for the lurks. Let this out, and let's see. Up here, we'll go... there for starters. Good. Up to that point. How's it going, Echo? Welcome in. Hoi hoi. How do? Something like that, I think, because this is going to have to follow another awkward lip. And that can hit this part first. And then continue up the hill just a little bit. He's pretty ass, pretty slay. I'm excited not to be blonde. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm so excited to see all the color happen. Ugh, it's gonna look so good. And I'm gonna be like the first person to get to see it. Oh my gosh. Let's go, dude. Okay, we've got this, but I think we can definitely add some width up top. That's okay. A little bit more down here. Extend this out a little bit. Sleep. Gonna be the first to see. Oh my gosh. Norm, aren't you supposed to be driving? What are we doing? What are we doing here? And I'll go along that side, and then gotta connect that door. Okay. I guess, yeah, first let's connect this down the way. Okay, that gets us up to there, nice and well. Let's connect this door real quick. Do you want NSX vids or not? Okay, listen. I want you to be driving safe first and foremost. There's your beep. Enjoy your beep. There we go. Connects that doorway. I love my beep. Let's go! Lurking but nice wings. Thanks, Calculus. I made them myself. It's the elytra in this texture pack that I made. I thought they were very nice. Okay, Now, the blue outline is a really interesting one. The blue one is kind of the courtyard for where the castle is going to be. Gonna have some walls going on. So, this is kind of where some of those meet. Vibing to Fire Song. Of course, of course. In true RJ fashion. The first time I heard this song was on a Sherlock DVME. Okay, okay. That out. That out. That out. Around that corner. That's good. We're almost caught up right here. Almost got this whole block dug out. I actually want to cut out some of these real quick and then break that out. Put another one right there. Take that out. That just feels a little better. And then just got to connect the last little bit here. And we'll be good to take on the next phase of the path. And this section's got multiple layers going on. Okay. And that is probably fine. We can connect this last little bit right here, and then we're good. And then we are make a little trip back, reset our inventory just a smidge. Okay. Run it. Let me toss those so I can pick up the rest of this. And I guess before we run back, we can actually start overlaying the terrain, because now the next step to do is to take the entire area we just expanded, and we got to start overlaying the dirt onto the road to kind of get that mixture going on. Though, I also need to make sure every door connects to the road. So I do need to go through and double check that every house is connected. Because I know I missed like one or two. Like this one. We definitely want to make sure that we get these. Do something like that. Let me go for that one, and then... Does Katie have a guild yet? No, actually. Katie has not guilded. No rush to do so, of course. Oh, these in there. That one's connected. That one is not connected. I would imagine Katie's probably got 1,000 by now. Okay, that'll connect that one nicely. You have to sleep in a second. Make sure this one's connected. It is. Okay. This one is, and this one is also good. Okay, perfect. So all of them are connected to the road. Lenny, what I want to save. Gotta get caught up on that channel point life. Okay. Now we're gonna do this next step. Gonna need these three. Let's look at the map here. This could be such a huge stretch of road to fill in. Oh my gosh. In a good way. It's gonna add so much to the outline of everything. That's gonna be the entire western side of the city put into place once we get that in there. That's nice. That's very nice. Okay. All right. Overlay time. We'll go one side at a time. Banger song, by the way. Bit heavy-handed on that. Why are immune systems? I am fighting for my life with the sneezes. Yep. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I've been there. I've sneezed a lot on stream. Whoops. Oh wait, this is actually the middle of the road. Dude, we're jamming right now. I'm like locked in so hard right now trying to like get these placements just right. Definitely overthink it. A little too much. They're the powerful ones where I can't be holding anything and I have to pre-bend over. I might give myself another hernia. No. Oh my god. No. Done listing animals. GG, I think. Dude, 277, which is a new record. Nice! Love a good PB. Okay, so that's that side of the road. Now I can go all the way back on the other side and do that. Okay. Welcome in, Honest, by the way. Planet Earth. Classic song. Break time. Old Krillic, give me a break. No pun intended. I actually should. I've been sitting down for like 2 straight hours. Probably should. Let me finish this step and then maybe we'll do our little food break. I don't know. I guess I gotta see when the fam is making tacos. Because they are doing Taco Tuesday, and tacos are my favorite food lately, so talk to me about some tacos. Taco. I love how British people say taco. How do they say taco? I can't picture it in my head right now. They say taco? Don't tell me they say taco. No, they do. No. Oh no. Oh no, we're so cooked. Make sure I'm getting the right blocks here to fit the situation. Wanna sleep. Sometimes I catch myself saying it unironically. No, say it ain't so. Oh, we're cooked. Okay, good vibes. And this is a weird thing that's going on, but I'm kind of here for it. Okay, and then a couple of those. Okay, that's both sides all the way around, which means now we're actually ready to go drop stuff off. We're going to come back with a bunch of pathway blocks. We're going to start filling these in. And that'll be phase 3 out of 4. I do think we're going to get this whole road expansion done today, which is wonderful. I'm going to need to grab a couple more things. And then also I'm going to take my stretch break here. Ouch. Ouch. Namely, we are going to need some regular andesite for sure. Concrete. We still have another shulker. These are both empty. Okay. Let's go grab one more thing of andesite real quick. We'll come back and then I'll take my stretch break. It's always one more thing. Pardon the frame rate. Fill those up, and then we'll put this in there, and we'll have these ready to go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're just gonna take these 2 for now, and then the concrete we're gonna need a ton, so I'll take those separately. Okay. Pause the game real quick. Let me go BRB. I don't know if this is gonna turn into a food break. I'm not gonna lie. This could turn into a food break. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to assume it is. So I'll go ahead and put you guys on words, and then it'll either be a really short words if it's not a food break, or it'll just be a food break. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll just assume it's a food break. So let me do that up for you guys, and You guys can do some words guessing while I go figure it out. And then I'll be back and we'll keep going once I'm done. Okay, chat. I'm back. Good job. Good job on words. I ate a salad, the usual. It was good. It was good. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're good. Anyway. Back to the road. We gotta start filling it in. We gotta start placing on a roadblock. And we're gonna start with the bricks. That's usually the one we do. How I like to do this, for those who don't know, when I'm doing this, is I'll do... So this isn't perfectly random. You may have noticed. These bricks, andesite bricks, are the least common of the three. So I'll do those first, just kind of scattering those throughout. And then I go through and I do the regular andesite. That's kind of like the middle block. It's used a little bit more. Fill all those in. And then the last block, the filler block, is the concrete. And we use the most of that. So if I do it one block at a time and kind of pay attention to how much I'm using, we can kind of get this ratio of, you know, most, in between, and least of these blocks to kind of get a certain look, right? Anyway. I called college and did a bunch of financial aid stuff. Very productive. Oh my gosh, let's go. Yes. Love to see it. Iconic, honestly. Iconic. Proud of you. Smile. Yeah, this is like roughly how much, how much we place the bricks. How many of these we place. I'll English one of these days. I don't do too much. Plus, these are all in the slabs as well, so that's also a part of it. Let's get this road on the show. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. I love me some Ghost. Oh my gosh. I really want to see Ghost in concert. Towards the top of my list on concerts I want to go to. Do, 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 do. Alright, I'm gonna be clearing my throat non-stop. Every time streamer goes on a food break, what else is new? I'm so glad that I've been able to stream a lot more lately and kind of got through the worst part of that, like, depression spiral that I was trying to survive. Where we're hardly streaming at all. It's nice to be back into a rhythm and a flow. Because I really haven't been in much of a flow since last year. Or, like, 2024. Because, like, all of 2025 was a little scuffed. Like, we had the subathon, which made everything really weird. And then, you know, I was going through a divorce, and that made it weird. And I moved, and that made it weird. And I was trying to figure out my new situation, and that made it weird. And then that situation fell apart, and that made it weird. I feel like I haven't had, like, any kind of rhythm with stream in such a long time. But now we've got it again. Or at least it's kind of, like, coming back to us, and it's really nice. Even without an actual schedule. And you know what? The more I continue to operate without an actual set-in-stone schedule, the more I like it. It's, like, ironically making me stream more often, I think. So I'll take it. I'll take it. The only thing left for me to do is to get back into the rhythm of making the YouTube videos for the Inspire series, because that has to be a thing. And that, of course, takes a good chunk of time as well, so... That's the last piece to kind of squeeze in there, but I've also been trying not to rush myself back to it and kind of go at my own pace and everything. Speaking of Ghost, that one song you got on the playlist by, like, Bear Ghost called Vampire River, I don't know, I finally listened to that 12 times a day since I first started the stream. Oh. Yeah, Bear Ghost is freaking awesome. Hold on. Which one is it? Rivers is a Vampire. I'll cue it up. I love some Bear Ghost. Oh, it really gets me. Hmm. Honestly, this song needs to go on my playlist called The List, which is, like, my all-time favorite songs. It's so good, literally makes my ears tingle. Okay, got all those in. Now I just feel like listening to more Bear Ghost. Queue up a couple of their songs. So what I like to do with the secondary block here is mostly interrupt some of the most uninterrupted areas. So that when I come back through the concrete, I don't have too many, like, big splotches, if that makes sense. So my focus with this block is to, like, find all of these big areas and just kind of break them up. Rebecca is your character in Blue Tortify the Vampire. Dude, Rebecca's character is, and I think Rebecca's character in Blue Tor Divided has one of the prettiest names I have ever heard in my life. I am actually obsessed. Like, full name. You guys only know her first name. But Velisa's full name, oh my god. Ugh, to die for. You really cooked with that one? Thank you, thank you. Rebecca cooked with Velise, and then I cooked on the middle and last name. You guys will hear him soon. You'll hear him soon. First name is already so pretty. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Velise is going to be a really fun character. Adds a really interesting new dynamic to the campaign. Next session's coming up soon, chat. This Saturday is the next session of Blue Tor Divided. Oh, also, this actually reminds me. I need to send Katie a DM real quick. Something I just remembered. Where would I have put this? It's really not in there. Oh, I think I know where I saved it. Okay, sent. Got it. It just said reminded me of something. This Saturday, that's right. You guys vibing with Bear Ghost right now? I love when a song gets a little silly. And these guys do that a lot. Their live shows are so good and fun, I bet. Oh my god, yeah. I would love to see these guys in concert. So much. At this point, I'm just going through a bunch that I have on the stream playlist. Turning Minecraft into a rhythm game? Yup. I was trying so hard to place with the beat. It's a quick beat. Doing well with the beat. With the heat. Dang it. Trying too hard. First I typed it as bear, and then heat. You're doing great, sweetie. This is good music to build a road to, apparently. Let me make sure I added this song to my Halloween playlist. Oh yeah, for anyone who ever wants to know what song we're listening to, !song is a command you can use in chat. Okay, we got all those connected. I must prepare for the end of day meeting. Classic. Man, I gave myself exactly as much as I needed. That's awesome. Vibes. Turn it in just a smidge. Come on. His range. And I love when a song kind of turns into a ballad, kind of tells a story. Dip 07 Ginger. Everyone remember not to tell Ginger our ultimate secret. True. True. Yeah, that's important. How much have we used so far? Actually, not bad. Concrete's usually the biggest cost. How did the fog glass in the Hall of Fame go? Good, good. I got all 4 done, and they look really, really nice. We just need to make sure when we do the finalized lighting that it's bright enough to really show off up top. But that's something that we'll kind of figure out in one of the later phases. As a matter of fact, it won't be too long here, and we go back to the Hall of Fame for a couple streams. Maybe even next stream, I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see. See what the vibes are saying. Do, 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 do. Yay, let's go. Yeah, because I know we're going to get this road done today in just a second here. And then we'll have time to do a couple trees, I think, as well. I don't know how many trees we want to do this here. There is also the farmland, and we're definitely not going to get all of that done before we go to the Hall of Fame, so... Maybe after the stream, we'll do a couple in the Hall of Fame. Let's get as far as we get here. Either way, I'm just really happy that the progress in both projects, honestly, has been going by incredibly quickly. And to turn that back down to normal. But yeah, we've been really productive. Like, I don't remember the last time we were getting projects done or making progress on our projects as well as we have been. Crossing things off the list. I mean, we're always going to have a kingdom build, so Hathos just kind of is the thing that's always going on, whether it's this or another kingdom. Like, the Hall of Fame, we only got to build that once, and then that's off the list, just like the library. Did that, now that's one less thing to do. And then, of course, we want to redo all of Baxia. That'll be a thing on the list. Gotta do up some more farms in the area, like mob farms and stuff too. That'll be a thing to cross off the list for our, like, secondary project. But for now, the Hall of Fame is the secondary project until we get that done. It'll be the two. Maybe with, like, a smaller thing mixed in, like expanding the Hall of Extortion, because we really need to do that. And then, of course, one shot when that rolls around. That'll slow us down a little bit when that happens. And I'm still gonna... I would still like to make an effort to try and play in this world when one shot's going on. I just don't know. Historically, when one shot rolls around, I no-life it, and I'm usually one of the players who logs the most hours on the server. Because I'm just like... I got FOMO, and also I get to be a part of it with all the homies, and it's just a great time, and I don't want to miss out. I want to be there, so, like, I just go crazy. But I also need to not go so crazy, because I usually burn myself out doing that. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Plus, we are going to be teaming with Lonnie, and the idea is that I'm going to be on the server anytime Lonnie's on the server. At least, especially for streaming purposes, but, like, doing up the spawn build together and everything should be a good time. I want to, like, learn from my past collabs. Like, when I collab with Zan and Katie in Season 8, I didn't really tailor my schedule around it, and so we were, like, rarely ever on at the same time, unfortunately. And I want to learn from that. Like, if I'm going to collab with someone, I want to make sure I'm online during the same hours as much as I can be. Make the most out of it. And I think every season from now on, I think I said this before too, but every season from now on, my goal is to collab with one or more people for the season. It's like we collab with Zan and Katie. I collab with Dean for a season before already. Next up, we're collabing with Lonnie. I'm so excited. After that, for the future seasons, so long as one shot's still going, we'll be collabing with different peeps. It'll be a good time. All thanks to me. Yep. Maybe set 1 or 2 days a week to take a break from one shot and work on this world. That's true. We could do that. Could do that. What is subathon? So every year, historically, I like to do an uncapped subathon, and it makes up a huge chunk of my yearly income. Being this is my full-time job, and so it is a little necessary, but it's effectively a big event stream where we put the timer on screen and the timer counts down from a set amount. Usually it starts at 6 hours counting down. Now, if nobody did any donos, bits, or subs, it would just be a 6-hour stream. But every time somebody donates or gives bits or gives subs, the timer increases by a set amount. And there is no limit as to how long the stream can last. That makes it uncapped. So effectively, so long as people are still there to extend the timer, it will keep going. This year, Our subathon lasted from February to June. And it was the longest by far. It was insane. It was ridiculous. It was a great time. It was awesome. But, like, I need to be a lot more... I need to make a lot healthier choices when I'm doing a subathon moving forward, because previously each time I have burnt myself out. I have done too much not Minecraft content and driven viewers away. It's been messy. It's been messy. So, future subathon, next one we do whenever that ends up being, it's gonna be a point to, like, only put in a healthy amount of hours and kind of, you know, approach it more carefully and make sure that we're still doing our main content and all that kind of stuff, right? Because historically what I've done is I'll be at my, so long as I'm awake, I'm at my computer and on stream and we're just doing whatever, playing whatever game, watching whatever thing on YouTube, just like all of it. But like that becomes a bit too much. And then of course, anytime I'm not actively at the stream, I add time to the timer to account for it, but that's effectively how that works. So we'll see. We'll see what the next one looks like. And when that happens and everything. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Things are kind of wacky and wild with IRL situation and all sorts of stuff. I do have a lot of commitments now because I have a side gig that I do, even though it's here on my computer. So I have some commitments throughout the week in the evenings and what have you. I'm also going to force one alt stream per week, says Katie. There you have it. Okay, I think the road is in place. We just need to do the 4th phase, which is the last little touch around the edges. But we now have this block filled in with the roadway right there. And if we look at the map, we can see it from above as well. Getting more of the road done down towards the bottom. This whole section right here. Huge. And now we just need to go through and I need to go grab a couple more. I need to go grab some of the other blocks. We need to go around the edges and just sprinkle in a couple pathway blocks into the terrain to kind of help the kind of mixed edges or whatever. Grab those and those. I might need more, so we'll do that. May I request a nail painting stream? Doesn't have to have camera. I need the nails are there. Yeah, I would totally do that. Just like camera on my nails or whatever. I would totally do that. Pretty big chunk of area in the city you just built? Yep. Yep, that was a big chunk of road. And these buildings represent a pretty good chunk right here that we've been working on. That's what I'm saying. The progress is coming along really nicely. Egg peeling stream. Okay. And we'll go around one side at a time. Grandma 51 cooking stream. Grandma 51 does not like cooking. She has never really enjoyed cooking. She does it, but it's not her thing. But yeah, this is the 4th and final phase of the road, where we come back through here and we just kind of help the crossover from road to terrain by adding in couple more bits of pathway. into the edges to really sell it. This step adds a lot to the finished look. Yeah, absolutely. Glad we came up with it. Glad it was thought of, because I think it makes such a big difference. One like right there. Really helps sell the like more and less traveled parts of the road. The center is always more solid, right? And then you get a little more dirt and debris on the edges, but also just like the terrain kind of reclaiming it a little. It's great. Great touch. Great addition. I think the roads here in Ahathos are the best roads I've ever done. And that's good. Always got to be improving. I love it when the earth reclaims roads and buildings. That's what I'm saying. Hello, Athena. Welcome in. Remind me of such a good book. Oh, pause. Whole book has so many detailings of Forrest saying mine with humanity as its whole. Not translated to English. Oh, life. I saw my doppelganger today on the train. Whoa. Okay. That seems good. It's about Sylvia Miss. Love that kind of thing. I know her. We went to the same school and we just stood and stared at each other like front of face saying OMG for like 3 minutes and sat down. Turns out we're still the same person because we both met our boyfriends the same way. She's the only Sri Lankan person I know that isn't related to me. Oh my gosh. Nice. So cutesy of us for real? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoops. Okay, that's ever around that edge. Now, we gotta go around this part. And this gets us our completely accurate width. Adding these in here really kind of helps the road fill out. Okay. Oh my, I just had my first meeting essentially, making super important manager decisions. Boy. No. You did great. I'm proud of you. You made it. Okay, that's all good. We're getting there. We're cooking. Okay, that's good. And then a couple of these. Looks good so far. I did it and my supervisor said, good job. I used big words to charm the VP's pants off. Now I must demand more money. That's right. That's exactly right. I'm just a goofy girl. Why must I be a cog in the wheel of the evil corporate America? Yeah. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. Time for a change, am I right? It's not Wednesday. Frick. I can't complain about capitalism unless it's Wednesday. Dang it. Dang it, my socialism is showing. Frick. Okay, this right here. Okay, good. And then... That's good, okay. Or sleep. Feel that? Yeah. Why can't I just dress up and hang with my girly friends and work 3 days a week max? I hear ya. I hear ya. Our Rari cannot be contained. That's true. I'm probably gonna be live tomorrow for an Rari stream. That's the best part. Someone needs to redeem cat ears tomorrow. Okay. We did it. All 4 phases of the road done, which means now we can move on to the next phase. This entire section is complete. Road looking good, spiffy, and connecting each of those houses. Beautiful. Huge progress with some time for a couple trees. Assuming I have the stuff, actually. I don't know if I need to go get the materials. Cat jump scare. Get all that put away, and... let's see, probably 19? Oh! Perfect guess. Restock those. Alright, and then now... we certainly do need to go get some stuff, so I guess that's how we're spending the rest of the stream. We need leaves galore, and also the logs wouldn't hurt either, so... or shulkers. We'll do... have another empty shulker? I do. Okay. Okay, got it. We'll do like 3 leaves and 1 log when we go and chop them down. And apparently the new tree habitator thing I'm using actually drops the leaves too, which is nice. So we can do that. More sirens. Wee woo. All right, to the second overworld we go. Okay. And we can honestly, I mean, especially if they're dropping leaves, we can honestly just chop and be fine. Uh-oh. So bad at the game. Hello, I have to return from my appointment, and now I own a machine that will hopefully help me breathe at night. Whoa! Big moves. Big things happening. Okay. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's go. Yeah, let's do this. And then I'm gonna turn these down because this is gonna be loud. Chop, chop. I'm also gonna turn hitboxes on. Okay, so trees I already chopped the leaves on. Don't want to cooperate. God, it got so foggy with the rain. Holy dude. Whoa. The amount of fog when the rain started is insane. I feel, oh my god, it's such a strong, like, filter. Whoa. Whoa. I wonder why that is. I really need to update some of my mods so that I can load my video settings tab again. Pacific Northwest Simulator. Dang. This is so much nicer than running around trying to shear a bunch of trees. Now these drop leaves. Oh my gosh. Save me some time. Did you really need that mod bad? I hate waiting for the leaves to disappear. Yeah, it's on Vanilla Tweaks. It's a data pack. It's just the Vanilla Tweaks, like tree falling. I don't know what they call it. I don't know if there's this called tree capitator or timber. I think it's timber. I think it's, yeah. Leaves with a V when it's plural. Not to be confused with he leaves the building. English is freaking weird, man. People leave. Yep. Yep. What? There we're good. Here's the intro to the song I requested. Gets excited. Heck yeah. Another there situation. There. Yep. Yep. The amount of things happening on my screen right now. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. I used to think Kermit the Frog had leaves growing from his neck, and I just accepted it. Apparently, it's a necklace / collar. Oh. Interesting. This song does go hard. Oh, it's storming. Okay. Ouch. Leave me alone. If it isn't already, this song needs to go on like a racing game soundtrack. I can't imagine how bad the bitrate is on stream right now. With all the rain and all the falling blocks, all the particles and all the F3Bs going on, hitboxes. Oh my goodness. Adding to my Songs to Steal the Batmobile 2 playlist. The fact that you have a playlist called Songs to Steal the Batmobile 2. This is why we're friends. That's the kind of energy I need to see out of people. Cut those out and then get rid of that. Great title to a playlist. RJ knows how to make a playlist. I have 116 playlists. Of course. Because why wouldn't you? Oh, he's got a spear. Ouch! That thing hurts! Oh my god! Wow, he almost killed me with that thing. Holy dude! What the heck? It's a good thing creepers don't do damage. Oh my god. Almost died to a zombie with a spear. That was crazy. Okay, chest plate's going on. For context, I can't sleep away the night when I'm in this custom dimension. Because it uses, like, additional dimension data pack trickery. I cannot actually pass the night here. So anytime it is nighttime, I just gotta deal with it. Do, 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 do. Sort my songs based on genre or feeling. I think I need situational playlists now. I've been inspired. There you go. Yeah, I used to put everything into one, and that was it. I just had one playlist for everything ever. Hated that. Started to hate that. Skipping too many things. So then I started breaking them down into, like, genre/mood. So I have one that's, like, jams, capital Jams, and those are the ones that are, like, great to sing along to. And then I have one called The List, which is like all-time favorite songs ever, like the best of the best, for me personally. And then I've got one for like rock and metal, I've got one for angst, I've got one for alt, and I think that's all of them. And then I have the stream playlist, of course, but... Oh, I also have one for rap. Rap or like bassy stuff. I do also have that. I don't listen to that one as much. Some of my favorites: Punching Bag, full of angry music. Songs to Steal a Batmobile, I'm slowly going insane, running barefoot through the woods, I don't understand but I vibe, and epic battle scenes in my head. Honestly, I need to commission RJ to make playlists for me or something. Okay, that pretty much caps our stuff on me, so we'll take that and run back. I gotcha, Talia. I see, I see. Junie accidentally summoning the Council of Okay, and I'll have a little bit extra. And these are empty again, and can go back in here. Oh my god, the frames have been so bad today. I can't even open my video settings! Oh, frick. I remember to do that. Okay. It's fine. Let's get a day check and see where we're at. We are at day 23,808. We're in the final 200-day stretch to get to 24K. Let's go. We're getting there. We're closing in. Nice. I just have one titled exclamation mark. Okay. Which genre playlist? I'm always worried about putting songs in the wrong genre, so I should eliminate. Yeah, no, that's fair. I try to identify what distinguishes genres, but it still confuses me. No, that's totally fair. Fair and valid. Fair and valid. All right. Let me thonk for a second. Building that path used a lot of my brain power. Do I want to try and build trees right now, or do I just want to call it for today? Is the question. Forgot about Crown of Frost and Flame. Oh, there you go. Listening to my video game town music playlist. Man. You guys got some interesting playlists going on. I also have a boss music one. Okay, that's good. That's good. Gotta have that. Yeah, you know what? My brain is like fried. I am like toast. I am toast and ready to give myself a little breather. So let's go ahead and raid out. Let me see who's live. See where I send you guys today. That one. Get your drips. Make sure you got your drips before we bounce. Hi, Toast. I'm June. Okay. All right. Make sure you guys redeem your drips before we're out. Final call on drips. Where to? Oh! I don't ever get the chance to raid here. Oh my god. I don't know if I've ever gotten the chance to raid here. Okay. Okay. Chat, make sure you got your raid messages. Make sure you guys got your raid messages. Beep beep coming through. Guys, I'm gonna send you on over to V, who is streaming on YOLOcraft at the moment. We met V this last season in one shot. It was a great time. V was very sweet and nice and kind. And I don't think I've been able to raid in there yet. So let's send you guys over yonder and support one of the one-shot homies. Make sure you got your raid message copied and ready to post in there. Make sure you got your drips redeemed for the day. And I think that about covers it. I think it's about good. I'll be around in the Discord as always. And I will probably be live again tomorrow unless something crazy happens or I am suddenly not feeling up to it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll vibe. But either way, I will see you next time we are live. Have fun in V stream. Be nice, be kind, be wholesome. And thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you, Beanie. Goodbye, Sala. Goodbye, Kitty. Thanks for hanging, RJ and Dark Fairy and Roan and scrolling up here. Gotta catch other names. And Talia and Junie Love and Metamon, who just went into a lurk. And anyone else who's out there. I'm scrolling up even further. I'm trying to catch any names I can catch here. I think I got everyone I can see at the moment. And Sunny, who's out there, and Peaches, who's out there, and Shmei, who's out there. Okay. All right, I think I got everyone. Anyway, goodbye, chat. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Thanks so much for hanging out. Goodbye.